I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. The jiu-jitsu game of this UFC sensation has already drawn rave reviews over the years, making it a rough night for opponents whenever the fight hits the mat. But she's taken it to a new level, as she's forced each opponent during her recent winning streak to tap out before the final horn. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. All right, here we go with round one, and shades of the great Ronda Rousey when she first bursted onto the UFC scene. This young lady has won her last 3 fights by submission. A lot of people want to see her against the champion. Some have suggested maybe we slow that roll a little bit. But if she can win again tonight, and heaven forbid do it by submission, she could very well be fighting for a UFC title before they close the book on this year. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line. Oh, there's a hook, it lands. Massive kick to the leg for her there, Joe.
Oh!
Knee to the body.
There's another one. These are powerful knees.
It's a big knee.
Vicious combinations. Good uppercut.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Level change there. Rousey gets the takedown following that combination of strikes, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Oh, that left hand is on point. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Big punch from the bottom. Stepped over in the half guard. Hammers. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rousey.
Big punch from the bottom. Hard ground and pound elbow. Oh, she tagged her with the right hand there.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string.
She's attacking with an armbar here. She's got that armbar locked up. Break the grip. Just absolutely incredible. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Ronda Rousey!
So there she is, following what could be argued. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight division matchup. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Here we go. All right, here we go with round one, and when you talk about some of the most dominant women in UFC history, I think at this point, Joe, you have to inject this woman into the conversation. She is the owner of one of the longest winning streaks in UFC history. For whatever reason, the title fight hasn't materialized. But if she can win here tonight, you gotta think her next fight will be for the UFC title. Again, toughest opponent to date. If she can beat her tonight, the sky is the limit. Well, she left her body wide open, Joe, and as such, she paid for it there. Beautifully placed and landed kick to the body. Let's see if she makes the adjustments here defensively to avoid absorbing any more kicks to the body.
Huge leg kick.
Lands a huge right
with
hand.
the right.
Big body shot.
Body. Beautiful hook. Nasty combinations here.
That knee might have landed there.
Oh.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Struggling to get to clinch.
Rousey gets double underhooks, Joe.
Beautiful timing with this trip, and she gets her on the ground. Hammer fist. Moves to half guard. Nice punch to the body.
Oh, man, hammer fist again by Rousey.
That's a big shot right there.
Nice punch by Ronda Rousey.
She establishes full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Beats the elbow there. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Now trying to trap an arm.
She's got that arm bar locked up. Break the grip.
And there it is.
Won the fight by arm bar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, really impressive work here tonight. And Joe, a lot of her opponents know what's coming and they still can't stop it. She beautifully secures the arm, isolates it away from the body, and ultimately gets the submission finish there by armbar. Huge result turned in by her here tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you gotta think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Rousey!
So there she is, following what could be argued.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push her to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Bethe Correia and Ronda Rousey. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Rousey is 30, Correia is 37. Rousey will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And we are underway. Yes, doesn't get a whole lot better than this as round one gets underway. They have closed the octagon door finally behind these two rivals. Let's see which woman emerges with the biggest win of her UFC career. Oh, hook shot blocked there by the Brazilian Bethe. All right, so here we go. First round is underway. She is a submission specialist, so look for her, Joe, to go. Oh!
This could be it right here. Vicious, vicious punch combinations here. Tying up the clinch, looking for openings.
Muay Thai clinch here, Joe, could be trouble. That knee might have landed there. Clean with the right hook.
Very good job of timing these shots here.
That knee might have landed there.
There's that knee again.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. She missed with that jab.
Nice jab.
Correia's eyebrow got opened up on that shot, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Inside leg kick.
Well, she left her head open there, Joe, and she paid for it. She continues to...
Oh! This could be it!
Man!
Nasty combinations here. Body kick, look at that. Beautiful hook.
How about that shin?
Whoa.
Oh!
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Perfectly placed strike to end the fight.
Yeah, Joe, that was just a near-perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judge's hands. If I'm going to take my career to the next level, I've got to get the knockout win here tonight. Mission accomplished.
Great angle here. Boom! Right on the money.
Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout, near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
So the rivalry matchup goes her way here tonight. She can finally exhale.